What if I told you that the secret to achieving greatness could be found in one story? A story that starts with struggle, moves through defeat, and rises to triumph. Imagine learning from the life of someone who faced overwhelming obstacles, yet somehow turned their circumstances into a stepping stone for success. Stay with me until the end, because this story, and the 10 lessons within it, might just be the spark that ignites your own journey toward greatness. Let's begin. 10. Embracing failure as a stepping stone. The first crucial lesson is to embrace failure. Every successful person, from Steve Jobs to J.K. Rowling, has faced failure, and our protagonist is no different. Before they achieved success, they endured countless rejections, business setbacks, and personal challenges. They went through a period where nothing seemed to go right. Businesses failed, relationships broke down, and opportunities evaporated. But what set them apart wasn't the avoidance of failure. It was their ability to learn from each setback. They realized that failure wasn't the end of the road, but rather a guidepost for growth. They treated failure as feedback, refining their approach with every misstep. Their failures became lessons that shaped their strategy, helping them avoid similar mistakes in the future. So, what can we take from this? Failure isn't something to be feared. It's an inevitable and essential part of the process. As Thomas Edison famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Use your failures to build resilience and sharpen your approach, because every failure brings you one step closer to success. 9. Surrounding yourself with the right people. No one achieves greatness alone. Behind every successful individual is a team of supportive, driven people. This story exemplifies the importance of building a strong support network. Early on, our protagonists surrounded themselves with people who pushed them to be better: mentors, business partners, and friends who provided honest feedback and unwavering encouragement. When faced with difficult decisions, these trusted individuals helped them stay focused and provided perspective when it was needed most. Just as Jim Rohn said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." Our protagonist recognized the truth in this and sought to build relationships with people who were smarter, more experienced, and even more ambitious than they were. This lesson teaches us that who you surround yourself with matters. Whether it's friends, mentors, or business partners, make sure they inspire, challenge, and support you. 8. Persistence in the face of adversity. One of the defining traits of every great success story is persistence. The person at the heart of this story faced countless challenges that would have made many others give up: long periods of financial struggle, public criticism, and personal loss. But instead of succumbing to these hardships, they pressed on. They understood that persistence wasn't just about enduring. It was about learning, adapting, and growing through adversity. Take Elon Musk as an example. Before Tesla and SpaceX became the success stories they are today, he faced several failures, including multiple failed rocket launches and almost going bankrupt. But he didn't give up. He kept refining his approach until he found success. Our protagonist, like Musk, refused to let adversity dictate their outcome. This tenacity is a reminder that success is often less about talent and more about refusing to quit. The power of a clear vision. Our protagonist's journey began with a clear vision, a vivid picture of the life they wanted to create. Whether you're aiming to start a business, become a top performer in your field, or build financial independence, the key is to know exactly what you want. From the beginning, this individual took time to develop their vision and goals. They weren't vague dreams. They were specific, actionable, and grounded in reality. This clarity became a compass, guiding every decision they made. When faced with tough choices, they always returned to their vision to ensure they were on the right path. Just as an athlete visualizes winning a race or an entrepreneur imagines their thriving business, having a clear vision helps you stay motivated and on track, even when times get tough. The lesson here is simple. Define your goals in crystal clear terms, because a clear vision gives you direction and purpose. 6. taking calculated risks. A common thread among all successful individuals is their ability to take calculated risks. This isn't about gambling or making reckless decisions. It's about carefully evaluating the potential rewards against the risks and taking action accordingly. In our story, the protagonist took several big risks, but they were always well thought out. Whether it was quitting a stable job to start a business or investing their last savings into a new venture, each move was calculated. They understood that risk is part of the journey, but they also took time to plan, research, and strategize before making bold moves. This approach mirrors that of Jeff Bezos, who took a massive risk by starting Amazon in the early days of the internet. His calculated risk paid off, and today, Amazon is one of the world's most successful companies. The key takeaway: success often requires stepping outside your comfort zone, but make sure you've done your homework before taking that leap. The power of self-discipline. Self-discipline is the backbone of any success story. It's easy to dream big and set goals, but it's another thing entirely to consistently show up and put in the work, day after day. Our protagonist understood this early on. While others were distracted by short-term pleasures, they stayed focused on their long-term goals. They committed to daily habits and routines that, over time, contributed to their success. This story highlights how important it is to stay disciplined even when motivation fades. They set clear routines, made sacrifices, and maintained focus, understanding that success doesn't happen overnight. This echoes the advice of top athletes and entrepreneurs who emphasize that discipline is often the deciding factor between those who succeed and those who don't. So, whether it's waking up early, honing your skills, or managing your finances, self-discipline is the engine that drives consistent progress. 4. Investing in personal growth. One of the standout lessons from this journey is the importance of continuous learning and personal development. The protagonist didn't just rely on their natural talents. They actively sought out ways to improve. They read books, attended seminars, and learned from experts in their field. This commitment to growth wasn't just about acquiring knowledge. It was about becoming the kind of person who could achieve their vision. Take Warren Buffett, one of the most successful investors in history. Even after achieving immense success, Buffett continues to spend hours reading and learning every day. The lesson here is clear. Never stop investing in yourself. Personal growth is a lifelong journey, and the more you grow, the more you'll be able to achieve. 3. Overcoming limiting beliefs. Everyone faces limiting beliefs, those nagging doubts that tell us we're not smart enough, talented enough, or capable enough to achieve our goals. In this story, our protagonist had their fair share of limiting beliefs, but they didn't let them take control. They actively worked to reframe their mindset, focusing on what they could do rather than what they couldn't. By challenging their limiting beliefs and replacing them with empowering thoughts, they broke free from the mental barriers that had been holding them back. This shift in mindset was critical to their success. It's a reminder that your beliefs shape your reality. If you believe you can't succeed, you won't. But if you believe you can, you'll find a way to make it happen. 2. Giving back and paying it forward. As our protagonist reached new heights of success, they never forgot the importance of giving back. Whether through mentorship, philanthropy, or simply sharing their knowledge, they made it a priority to help others along the way. This lesson is echoed in the lives of many successful people, from Bill Gates to Tony Robbins, who understand that true success isn't just about what you achieve for yourself, but what you contribute to the world. This generosity not only helped others, but it also enriched their own life, creating a deeper sense of fulfillment and purpose. Giving back is a powerful reminder that success isn't just about personal gain. It's about using your platform to make a positive impact on the lives of others. 1. Taking massive action. The final and most important lesson from this inspiring story is to take massive action. This individual didn't wait for the perfect moment or the ideal circumstances. They understood that success is the result of consistent, bold action. While others were planning and dreaming, they were out there making things happen. This mentality of massive action is echoed by Grant Cardone's 10x rule, which states that the key to success is to multiply your efforts by 10. Our protagonists lived this principle, taking bold, decisive action that ultimately led them to greatness. The lesson here is simple. Don't wait for the perfect conditions. Start taking action today. Because in the end, success comes to those who are willing to act. The path to greatness is filled with challenges, but as this story shows, it's entirely possible to overcome those challenges with the right mindset, support system, and dedication. Whether it's embracing failure, surrounding yourself with the right people, or taking massive action, these lessons from an extraordinary success story can motivate you to achieve your own greatness. If you found this video inspiring, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more stories and insights that can help you on your journey to success. Remember, greatness is within reach. You just need the right mindset, persistence, and action to unlock it. Keep pushing forward, and your success story could be next.